Warm welcome from warm Ricany in central Czechia area. We are continuing with the final big block of games of this Rugby Europe Championship for under 18 categories. We will start again with the girls. Third round and the final round of the group games is about to begin, and it's going to begin with a game between Germany and Romania. Together here on the commentary box, greetings from me, Jiří, and also greetings and welcome from Martin, who is still here as an expert. Hello, Martin.
Still here, Jirka. Hello, and welcome to all the fans of rugby.
Yeah, if you've been watching us, so definitely there was a lot to enjoy. Just as a brief summary, we have two pools of 4 teams, round-robin games here in today's phase, and the first 2 will be promoted to the semifinals and the rest to the rankings. Now at the moment, how's the situation? So in the first pool we have actually the pool where is also Germany and Romania. We have also Spain and Belgium. So far it's Spain and Belgium which will play for the victory, both having 2 wins and the final match about to come. Germany and Romania will play actually for a better ranking for the final phase. And then we have the second group where we have France as the stronghold and one of the big favorites together with Spain, followed by Czechia. Also those 2 teams will play for the victory of their pool, and then Poland and Turkey. So now the first 2 teams are coming onto the field. I know it's not a popular question, it's always difficult, but Martin, do you have any tips? Who might be the stronger side for this game? Germany, Romania.
Good question. If I have to make a tip, so I would say Germany, but well, we'll see.
Let's go, ladies!
Because they are more organized, in my eyes, maybe, if I remember well all the games we have seen today. So yeah, that would be my tip. But anyway, I expect a very interesting game from the both sides. So yeah.
Yeah, I share the same, but I would be also happy to be wrong and to experience a bit more dramatic game. Now Romania with the first ball receival. Changing the direction and trying their luck on the left side. And this looks quite promising. Actually, that was a last moment tackle from Germany. Germany managed to get the possession, and on top they are in the advantage. Advantage used. Still offload. Ball bounces backwards, still in the play. Still alive. What a shame.
Yeah, great pity for German team, because there was a motorway just free and prepared to score a try, but well transmitted to another side of the pitch. But the player forgot the ball. So, but I think Germany will have another opportunity, but the game starts very interestingly, I would say.
Definitely.
Openly as well.
Both teams show their commitment to do their best, to play openly, not to play safe, no kicking. Directly to the action, which is great.
Goes out. First one in.
Well, it's strange attitude, just jump on the floor, not being defended. But I think it's something that has been trained, so.
So knocked on there in the tackle by 10.
So there should be like a knock-on in the tackle. So it's why the referee
Let's go.
decided there will be a scrum, and introducing side would be still Germany.
Together if you want a PK, okay?
Coach! Bind! Set!
Germany trying to play wide, but there was another knock-on.
Yeah, short pass, and the player was running widely just before receiving the ball as well. So just very difficult to catch the ball. So the scrum for Romania.
Coach! Bind! Set!
Remembering the last year performance, it was Germany that participated and ended on the 5th place. Romania was not in this top division, so this would favor slightly Germany, but as we see, still no points, and first big opportunity to score by Romania, and it's there. Romania is taking the lead.
And very good acceleration from the Romanian player. The two players, they just switches. Then it created a space for the Romanian number 6, and her acceleration just secured the try. So well done, Romania.
Compliments go to Iona Elisabeta Trif, who scored the try. She was in support and she changed the direction. This is something, that was the trick, right? And
yeah,
then the pursuing defender Lotta Kleinelmer was too late there. So Romania and team taking the lead. We have now 4 minutes of the game behind. Of course, what will have an impact on this game is actually some tiredness. I mean, this is the 3rd game, and now the sun is still shining. And at least so far, it looks like it's affecting especially the handling skills. This was another knock-on by Sophie Hagemann.
It's fine.
I think
take
it
it.
was her second similar mistake in this game. So yeah, maybe a third one. The last one, maybe it was her as well. So don't know. Maybe she is not mentally in the game.
And I can imagine it might be even more difficult after these to get there. So here, quite interesting solution. And the contest of 2 10s.
Tackle release.
The German 10 was, Julie Schrenk was faster there. So Germany with the ball.
Keep going. Yeah, all on side.
So maybe we would expect that Germany would play, would have the ball in position, and Romania try to defend, but the image of the game is totally opposite. So
Backwards.
Exactly. Now there's a glimpse of hope for Germany. There are actually 3 German players surrounding alone Daria Moisei. She was forced to make a mistake. And scrum for Germany.
it was quite pity for Germany, because as you said, Irka, just the 3 players on one play with the ball, and just they didn't manage her to put her on the floor, or put her more on the pressure to gain the ball and to continue to play. So that's a pity, because it was the last Romanian player. Nobody was there.
I'm afraid another knock-on.
No. Now it is, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of knock-ons
Play the scrum, yeah?
in this game.
Time off.
It can be the reason, as you mentioned, that the fatigue after the whole game day can be quite important because the pitch is dry, the ball is dry as well. So comparing to the conditions in the morning, everything was very wet. Much better, but as well the mental fatigue is mental fatigue. That can be a reason as well. And the first half is over.
Yeah, that's correct. And just adding to the fatigue theory, let's rewind the first opening game of Germany. It was against the Belgium. A lot of extra time, very tight game. Great to watch. Unlucky for Germany that lost, and maybe that was something that cost a lot more energy and what might be contributing to the score here. One more time, the only try of this game so far. Scored by Romania. Now 2-minute break ahead, and we will continue with the second half of this tight game. At the onset of the second half of this game, we can quite well hear the loud support of the German team. After all, like I said, except for the domestic Czech fans, the German fans have it the nearest compared to the other nations. And there's abundance of them in the stands right behind us. Now, how much this will help the German team, let's see. Germany needs to catch up from the first half, and this looks promising. Lily Schissler is scoring the first German try. And Germany is back in the contact with Romania. So, what a quick start.
Yeah, very quick start, and as well, again, we can see the importance of the kickoffs. Just it was well caught the ball and quick counter attack, no problem afterwards. So yeah, well done. And the game is still very open.
Romanian kicker was able to add 2 more points. Let's see this attempt, and yeah, the angle was quite difficult. Good attempt from Lotta Kleine-Lumern. But unfortunately for Germany, score stays 5-7, so still 2-point lead for Romania.
Backwards.
So it was backwards, as the referee said. So the Romanians can continue playing.
Smart play from Romanian player who
Advantage for the knock-on.
managed to keep the ball alive, but then the ball was lost. Now let's see if Germany will be able to use this opportunity of advantage. Schrenk has still managed to pass to Steffensmeier. She's still going forward, but again, knock-on stops this action. Now at least it seems to me that this is a really fight. This is just a matter of how much energy, how much will you will somehow get from the rest of your body.
Yeah, a lot of contest, lot of battle for the ball, a lot of impact as well. And it seems that somebody said to the both teams that they can play only on one half of the pitch, because the first half was played exactly on the same half as we are now. So
Yeah, true. Maybe the organizers are calculating and trying to balance the damage. Now, just to remind, all the games are played here in Ricany on this main field, non-stop from today 9 AM to 9 PM, and then still one more day tomorrow. So
Okay,
that will
we're
be a
good.
big test. But at least from our commentator stand, it's not that bad. I mean, we see several holes, but
yeah,
how do you see it, Martin? I mean, you know this field very well.
yeah, I think the field is very well prepared. The grass is just perfect because it was rainy weather as well in some last days. So it means that it helped the grass grow a little bit. So I think everything is well prepared. You know, so the pitch is great.
Romania changing the direction. So that was very dangerous. But very good to see that the player is actually okay. So the ball carrier somehow jumped into that, so maybe...
Yellow card. Not
Okay.
10. Not 10.
Yeah, I think she received a hit
No,
in
no.
her
time
like
off.
quadriceps. It means, or it looks
Number
like
4 needs
just
to come off,
down,
okay?
just where the muscle
the
finishes
issue,
and
blue
tendon
number 2 out,
starts. So always it's a very harmful. But it seems that she can continue, so
Be able
it's
to make
right.
your way off, you'd be
It's more painful than dangerous. So
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
So
But she a little bit jumped actually to the tackle, right? So
yeah, that was her
That's
mistakes,
simple.
just for sure, not only against the rules, but as well it can be quite dangerous.
Number
So
4.
yeah, just
Time back on.
her mistake. Yeah.
but then actually the yellow card was then it was for a Romanian player. So
Well done, like a pass just behind the last defender. The problem was that the last defender just got just into the like attacking line, so it's just he didn't maintain his her position like between the attacking line and scoring line. So that was the problem. So it's why the ball carrier could make a pass just behind that last defender. So well read from the side of Germany. And Germany for the first time are taking the lead of the game.
but again, the kick was not successful, so the leading margin is just 3 points.
Yeah.
Like you said, the game still remains open. We have perhaps last 3 to 4 minutes of the regular time, so we can actually look forward to these. But Romania still yellow carded, so at least number advantage for Germany, and now also a penalty. Looks like that the Germany is now getting the momentum. Romania will need to come back fast
Back 7.
and figure it out how to actually defend bigger numbers from the players with the blue jerseys.
Yeah, I think that yellow card just broke the game. It's like a second try in this period of 2 minutes of sin bin. So yeah, it can be quite expensive for Romania. Still is well playable because the difference is like 8 points, so that's not too much, not too many.
B8, but again, the angle is not so convenient, so it remains the 8 points. Noemi Ertl was the try scorer.
Ball behind the
Here we
line,
can
yes?
see her with the number 7
Make sure
was
you
the
get
last
behind the
player who
line.
managed to prevent any tackle, and then better safe than sorry. She dived before potential other contact with another Romanian defender.
But now the Romania team is in 7 players, so it's 7 against 7.
But then now they would need actually quick points. They would need a try quickly because 8-point difference. They need to score twice.
Yes. And they have only 1 minute and some seconds more, so.
And no ball as a bonus.
Yeah.
Another strong carry by Steffensmeier, who is ending her demolition journey behind the goal line.
It's what to say, just you can train your feet work or whatever, or just run straight. And that's it.
Yeah, maybe not something that would work with the top teams, but
yeah,
we need to take into consideration, and this is somehow to excuse now. I mean, we are end of the 3rd game. It must be really tough. Yeah, but 2 players touching the opponent.
Yeah, and the conversion was converted as well, so another 2 points.
Yeah, so this somehow proves our guess to be valid. In the end, it was Germany, but the journey was not that easy. And this is a credit that we need to give to Romania. They took the lead in the beginning, and it was not a piece of cake for Germany, for sure.
I totally agree with you, especially in the first half. Romania was a better team, so.
Yeah. But then it was possibly the yellow card as the key moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, now a bit desperate kick because the German player is there and has time. Maybe we'll have also support soon.
Oh, just to kick the ball like out of the pitch.
Very smart. Maybe some stopwatch assistant behind the line.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Team Germany. Now we know that Germany will end up 3rd in this Pool A. So they will have advantage to play against the, let's say, weakest team from the other group, while Romania will face the 3rd team from the 2nd pool, and tomorrow both will compete actually for the final 5th to 8th place. Unfortunately for them, it will not be higher, because for the higher places will play the 2 teams which are about to come on the field, and that's Spain and Belgium. In the meantime, enjoy the highlights from this game. Possibly you'll have a chance to hear also the first impressions from the interview from our journalist Petter. And after that we will follow with the contest for the final 1st place in the 1st pool of this Rugby Europe Girls Championship in Rugby Sevens. So here's the interview.
Germany, Romania 22-7. And Noemi Ertel from Germany. Finally you did win today. How do you feel?
We're feeling really good. It's really nice after losing 2 games. Finally be able to score and show what we really can do. Yes.
Are you enjoying in general this tournament? What did you find it's good here?
I love this tournament. I like that there are so many countries I can compete against. Also new countries I haven't played before. So it's really nice.
So enjoy, thank you.
Thank you.
This is the 4th official, is it good? Do you hear me?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
Thanks.
Pool A standings, Romania 4th, Germany 3rd, and who's going to be the 1st and 2nd? Here we will know the answer in about 14 minutes. Belgium against Spain. And again, here from the commentatory stands with Martin Kafka. And already first First big activities close to the Belgian try line from the Spanish side. And this is going to be the first try, only after 24 seconds. So that was a quick start by Spain, right?
Yeah, quick start and a nice combination of football skills and rugby skills in one phase. So well done, Spain. Yeah.
Leire Aguilar was the try scorer. Not her first try of the tournament. We've seen her already quite a lot. It was a bit wild. I mean, it was not prepared. The Spanish girls had to improvise a lot, but they managed. They had a support. They were on the right places, and
When you're ready.
first try is here.
Stay behind.
Well, for sure, the Spanish girls are the side which is expected to win. It's a side which managed to beat France, like we were saying many times during the last year, and earn the European title. So definitely they want to win. They want to win every game, and they want to show it. Belgium had a bit more tight way so far, both with Romania and Germany. It was not a one-sided victory. But it's a team that has qualities, but let's see how these qualities will match with Spanish power.
The hands red.
Now window with tough defense from Spain, but it does not have to be enough, and this is a breakaway. This is Anneke van der Scheuren, who is scoring a try for Belgium. Well, what a comeback.
Yeah, just I wanted to say to praise the Spanish team for the aggressive defense, aggressive in a positive way, but well done by Belgium, by the Belgium winger. Just broke two tackles and scored the try. So well done. Yeah.
Score 5-5. Let's see the kicker. She will not add 2 more points, so we are starting again from the beginning.
As well, what you said before, you know, when you're making press somewhere, so just you are missing some players somewhere else, and it was exactly there because in the center of the pitch, Spain were defending by 2 players, so one player was missing a little bit just next to the like touch line, so it's why Belgium winger could broke that tackle.
Onside. 6.
Back offside from the Belgium side. Again, when you go forward, it's difficult for the defense be always on your side. So, oh, well done. Yeah,
very good breakthrough.
It's Jirka, just say.
Yeah, I just want to say that this is Carmen Nuatu. We've seen her scoring, I believe, in both matches so far, and she's adding her name to the scoreboard also in the third one.
Just maybe to highlight that you can see or manage not only the spaces because there is nobody or there are some players, but as well it's not only about the numbers, but as well about the quality of the players. If you are in a big space, you are against a player, and you know that player is not so quick, so you can try to make that side step what the Spanish player did, and there is a space as well, even if it looks like the space is defended, but because the attacker is much quicker, so it's what happened just now. So well read that situation.
Yeah, good awareness and ability to read the space and the situation by Spanish team. This is what we discussed. Is quite common. This is the difference between the top teams.
Yeah,
and let's say the aspirational ones, but we definitely cannot say that they would not try hard, as we can now see. Individual effort to escape was well stopped by the Spanish team. And unfortunately from the Belgium side, this ball really goes backwards, and looks like that Spain has managed to get the possession. Now tough context in the corner, very close to the Belgian try line. Spain trying the right side, there was offload, but it went forward. Yeah. It went forward.
Spain trying to change some channels to attack, but maybe the decision in to which channel to attack wasn't the right one. So it's why the Belgium defense was better and just could defend that attack.
Just 7-point difference. And we are getting closer to the end of the first half. Now Belgium needs to get out of their territory. They need to get to some safer space. And they will still have a chance to do it because there was a penalty against the Spanish girls.
Let's go.
In total, in the previous two games, the Spanish girls managed to score 86 points and allow none. So already this has changed, at least during this game. But now it's still not the end of the first half. And promising attack on the right side of the Spanish offense.
Use it.
But Belgians are bravely defending.
Same as them. Off feet. Yeah. Try like keep pushing
Again,
back,
not maintaining the body only on 2 feet, so it's why the penalty kick and just Spain played it quickly, so no way how to defend that.
That is half time.
Last minute of the half, and Spain ended well. They jumped off from Belgium. Now it's 19-5, so 14-point difference. Yeah, but we don't see that kind of a huge difference, at least so far. We already spoke about it, but we've seen several games where the second half was very significantly different from the first one. There's still the replay. This was this first try, which was coming right after the kickoff. Spanish team was way better to navigate themselves in the field and score the first try, but the Belgians didn't give up. Where do you see, what do you think that actual Belgians did well to keep up the pace with the Spanish team again?
No, the most important thing would be how much like physical capacity they can have in the second half, because the Spanish team is a team, very quick team. They like playing in high tempo. We could see it in the first half, even if they wasn't very efficient, but they were trying always to put up the tempo of the game. So for the second half, I think the most important would be to be able to play in the similar tempo, or to be able even to stop a little bit the tempo of Spanish team. It means be contesting more in the rack, trying to put more pressure on the ball carrier, because if not, and the Spanish team is playing in tempo, the team is able to change the directions, to alternate a lot, you know, to move the ball from one side to another side, to play in one channel with a lot of passes, etc., etc. So that, I think, will be very important, like maybe principle, just to be able to reflect that high speed tempo of Spain.
So from what I heard, that means the Belgian team actually needs to put a bit more energy. And now it's a question if they have it, right? But I mean, that's a question at this stage for every team. But I would say that the Belgians shown that they can actually compete. They are not here just.
Oh, push, push.
They don't play a cameo in a Spanish movie.
See, they have to do exactly what the Spanish team does. You know, just put a lot of pressure on the ball carrier, etc. And so
Substitution.
To prevent the opposite team to have a quick balls and to be able to decide deliberately, etc. etc. Exactly what the Spanish team does in the defense. It's something what Belgium has to do as well.
And by the way, what they did right now, we saw quite a nice example.
Yes, exactly.
Now substitution on the Spanish side with applause from the audience.
Time is on. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, mine.
Now hard work awaits the Belgian defense as the Spanish wave is approaching towards the goal line. Good tackle, and there's Jekyll immediately. Very well done by Belgium.
Keep pushing back.
Yeah, Belgium defense has been like organized all the time, very patient, and very good reaction of one of the defender doing that call, as you said, perfect.
And now Spanish is giving a lecture of exactly what you were also describing. They managed to steal the ball, and now they are heading towards the goal line, and it's a try.
Yeah, well done. A good counter-attacking. Just immediately, Spanish team is trying to regain the ball back. They are very aggressive in the defensive work. They 1 against 1. The tackle is always, if it's not dominant, so it's a big impact on the player. So the player cannot pass the ball quickly. You know, so. The Spanish team really in the contact situations are very good, and the reaction how to counteract to regain the ball is as well of a very good quality.
Right.
I can also imagine that they follow the tactics discussed during the half break, because so far they played only in the opposition territory.
Yeah.
So. This was a little knock-on. The Spanish girls will therefore lose the possession. Well, now the score is 24-5. 4 minutes to go. Still playable, but something would need to now happen on the field.
Yeah, the way how the Spanish team plays when they lose the ball, it reminds me a little bit the men's football team playing now the World Cup, because when they lose the ball, so the repressing is so quick, so they are able to regain the ball immediately. So it's what the Spanish team today is doing now, playing all these games.
So we speak about some kind of Spanish DNA, sport DNA in this regard.
Yeah, maybe. Similar methodology.
Similar methodology. Okay, we are coming back to schools, right? And the whole Spanish system, which is behind this performance, both in female and male, and not only junior level, but of course also on the high level. Now Belgian girls managed to go forward. They are on the Spanish half and still maintaining the ball. At the moment there was a penalty. And the Belgians are asking for the scrum.
Again, you could see it now. The Spanish defense was under the pressure, and even so good team as the Spanish team is, can be forced to do some mistakes. So, yep, well done. Oof. Great tackle.
Release.
It's amazing to see this tackle. I mean, given the space you have in 15 sides, it's much more closer. It's relatively easier. Bravo.
on the ball, ball's out.
Very good defense. After a long time we saw Zoe Quinn with number 11. She's been very active in the previous games.
Scrum or line out, what's the call?
This time she lost the ball, but then there was Lily Rose Coriel, number 13, that now prevented another try from Spain. She managed to push the opponent behind the touchline.
Yeah, what I see is that the ability of the Spanish girls or players always to be in the right position, defensive right position, like individually, when how they can read the space, individually space. So it's why all the all the attackers are very dominant, if not dominant, so very with a big impact, because always they are getting the opponent attacker in a strong position, and that's something you have to prepare before the tackle, and the Spanish players do it really very well, and even never just got mistaken.
Now, well guarded sprint by Zoe Quinn. Belgians are then coming again to the right side.
Let go! Line off! Push!
Jade Bloomert saw that the Spanish defense was very much up and they could intercept, so she decided to go alone, and now there's some space on the right side, but wonderful tackle by Carmen Watu, number 6 on the Spanish side.
Okay. Guys, just give us some space.
She's been, I personally rate her among the best or maybe most visible Spanish players this tournament so far.
She'd lost possession. Red has perfect. I just wanted to. That's fine. Yeah, no, absolutely. But we'll just give us some time.
It's a like an ankle problem with maybe it was a little bit twisted in the tackle. So that's that can happen sometimes, yeah, in the tackle when we are like falling and rolling in that fall. So yeah, the leg or ankle can be twisted, yeah. But again, the defense of Spain is really very well. Even if the first tackle is not so dominant, but the attacker is caught. So immediately the second defender just comes to help, and that defense, that tackle is really dominant, and the ball carrier is getting under a big pressure and losing positions, etc., etc. So that reaction is really perfect. When to defend by 2 players, or when not, when to come to the rack to counter-rack or not. This kind of decisions Spain is doing very quickly, and nearly always they are right. So
yeah, definitely that's maybe not so visible component of this, but really to know where to be. That's art, science. I guess you would be able to say more, but that makes a difference. And here's the applause for Belgian player who, as you were saying, hurt her ankle. It's Arleke van der Scheuren, the author of the first Belgian try, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, she's not able to finish this day, and I guess it's a question mark whether she will be able to play tomorrow.
Yeah. So just we wish everything is all right for her quickly.
Yeah, because of this intensive nature of the tournament, one more thing which can have a really big impact is also the bench, right? So what kind of substitutes you have available, because it might happen to every team that you lose 1-2 players, and then there's you rely on the rest, and if you don't have the quality there, then it's tough.
And as well, when we were like discussing a little bit about the recovery of the players, so if you don't recover very well, so sometimes you can get injured as well. So yeah. Yeah, well done. Playing just quickly and just attacking the defensive line that wasn't very well organized. So yeah, perfectly done.
Marta Arroyo, number 3, was at least in one of the final stages of these actions, if not the try scorer. And Spain by that achieved a final victory of 29-5. So definitely it was the most challenging match for Spain so far, but especially as we saw in the second half, they managed to control. They managed to achieve, let's say, comfortable victory and well-deserved victory in the first pool. Now, who is going to be their opponent? This is something we will learn later today. It will be either Czechia or France. But before that, another interesting games, more about the rankings for the ranking playoff between Turkey and Poland. But before that, let's see if our colleague Petr has managed to catch some of the girls to give us a post-game interview.
Spain-Belgium 29-5, and the head coach of Spain, Barbara Pla. You won the group. How do you feel? How is it a big success for Spain?
For sure, our objective was win all the matches and to could pass to semi-final, and was a good job of the players, and we're happy for that.
Which game was the most difficult from your point of view?
Everyone, I think. The first one, because it's the first one. Then with Germany, it was a tough game with high contact, but we could move the ball. And the last one, it's the end of the day. The players are tired, so we start quite a little bit. I don't know how to say it, but we can focus. We could focus in the game and have the success.
Thank you.
And with the words of the Spanish coach, we are concluding the previous match, and now let's focus on the new one, Poland against Turkey. So it's a competition of, I would say, Turkey as a very positive surprise, right? At least individual skills, we've been commenting it many times. And Poland, which is traditional championship country, but both so far lost all their games. We can, I guess, look forward to tough encounter.
Yes, it can be a very interesting game. We'll see if the Turkish would be able to play in the same pace as the previous games, because as well the fatigue is there. It's the end of the day, but maybe we'll see now.
Yeah, we've been a lot talking about, in particular, number 12, Aylil Kartal, as one of the skilled players. She was able also to score against the Czechia. Complicated very much their second game. As you say, let's see if they will be able to maintain the spirit and earn their first victory in the championship this year. At the moment, there's a good, promising action looming. Pinar Yukusekaya was running forward and now loses the ball.
Yeah, just diving. The supporting player just dived towards her teammate. So yeah, clear decision of the referee.
Yeah, penalty kick avoided to Polish girls, who decided to go for a scrum.
Yes, scrum. Yeah.
Who's scrum half?
Yeah. I think the team who wants to play so decides always scrum, because you have a lot of spaces to attack. If you have a penalty kick, so you have to maybe kick in sevens. You don't gain a lot of things, so you have to play sevens against sevens, 2 lines against 2 lines. Now you have like more spaces.
Yeah, maybe the advantage of a quick tap is, if, I mean, you can push the defense if the defense needs to come back, but that was not the case. Actually, Polish girls were overlapped, so that would not make sense. So logical choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, a bit heroic syndrome. Effort to actually run away alone. The Polish girl was, however, caught by Turkish defense. And this, I want to say, it was like really, not to share gray zone, it was close, but
Yeah. But the pass was forward, so yeah.
well, but so far looks really promising. The tempo is wonderful. We have now already 4 minutes behind. It was really fast. Here we can see the forward pass. Yeah, it was close, but it was there. Otherwise, it would be Polish Jasmin Ohanierek who would be running towards the goal line.
Time on. Crouch.
A little bit of problem with the binding of the left side of the scrum from the point of view of Turkey. They're both like props. I'm not really seeing the tackled players, so yeah. So Turkey is still on the ball.
So far, still 0-0. Now I think we are in a situation where one of the team is the closest to the opponent's try line. Turkey is still approaching. It's actually centimeter by centimeter. Amazing.
Oh,
amazing contest, and in the end it's Melike Terkaya who scores the first try of the game.
Again, well read. The ball was just released from the rack, and from the point of view of Turkey on the right side, just was nobody. So we are well read and used or exploited the space.
And the same player is now making the kick. This will be still interesting now. Poland has still some 2 minutes to reply.
Okay, keep behind, please.
Or maybe actually less.
When you're ready.
Referee Catherine Ricci allowed the game to be restarted with the Turkish kickoff. Little handling issues on the Polish side, but the Polish team is now continuing. Have you seen the well?
Yeah, I think it was like an elbow hit or something like this. Maybe we will see a repetition, but I think it was something like that.
You wait for me, all right? So,
but quite a clear and quick call by the referee Ricci. So Poland has now opportunity to end the first half with a try, and by that come back into the game. 1 girl advantage. Let's see how they will use it.
So the Turkish team would have some time to recover after, because I think that the time is now is off, so they can recover to prepare themselves for another like 1.5 minutes maybe, or 1 minute. It depends how long this sequence will be to play 6 against 7. Oh, well, step in.
And actually at this point Turkey could just kick the ball dead, but they are continuing, which is Quite inspiring. And it can pay off, let's see. Still well tackled by the returning Polish defender. Turkey was not that far from their second try, but they are still continuing. Still at the ball. Polish defenders are having a tough time to stop it, and actually it's a try.
It's something we have mentioned as well. You know, the Turkish players are very strong in the narrow spaces. They are able to beat the defenders, very quick feet work, etc., etc., on narrow places or spaces. But even if they get into a free space, so they are lacking a little bit of absolute speed. So in this first half, they had 3 opportunities. They were just alone, nobody in front of them. But just because of the absolute speed, they didn't score the try. So yeah, so maybe I think they have to work a little bit more.
So first half is over, and the dark horse, now we can name Turkey as a dark horse of the ranking finals.
Yeah.
Is showing their power. Now they are having a lead of 10 points. So far they did not let score Poland at all. And they managed to score even though they had 1 girl less on the field. So let's see how all this will be translated in the second half. We will be starting in a moment, and then after the end of this game we can look forward to the match between France and Czechia for the first place of the Pool B. Second half of the match for the third spot in the Pool B is on the way. Polish team is behind by 10 points. So far they were not able to break the Turkish defense, but maybe this is going to change with the coming action. Not really. Again, Turkey at the ball. And they see the opportunity on the left side.
Sorry, high tackle penalty only here. God is going in. No. God is going well in. Yes, okay, time off.
You can go.
Time off? Yes, the card is coming back. Yeah, and you
Cheers here.
chosen.
So very well played. Situation of having one player less.
Time on.
Turkey now in full force.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they did it well. So
Time off.
they scored a try.
Did not allow any.
Yeah, exactly. Well done.
Your time is off. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, we good? Water! Okay.
Now the referee is calling off the water boys.
Crouch! Hey!
Another scrum will reset the play.
Touch called.
I somehow
Thank you.
have an impression that
Pardon?
Turkish
Yeah, for me it was good, but we're in touch.
Turkish
yeah?
style has changed in a way that before they were trying it through the middle,
Okay.
and now they go sides.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
Guys, there.
Now the question is, I mean, this is what they were surprising their opponents
Thank you.
in the beginning, but now they are leading. So
Yeah, 10.
I'm just
10,
wondering what's ultimately better.
It's strange, but they don't have the quality of their their passes just to be able to play widely like this, because all the time the winger is not running straight, but is running towards the touchline. So it's the best way how to be defended, you know. So.
Time on. Okay.
And I think in this game they have played the most situations widely than in the previous 2 games. So
Yeah.
again, and you are just getting far from the support. So if you don't have enough speed, as in this case it is, so you can have problems.
Yeah, we could also see that the passes did not reach really the touchline.
Yeah.
It was still far from it, but like you said, so there was the speed. It's Eylül Kartal, the player we've been mentioning, so she's adding the try. It's try number 3
Yeah, number 11 out.
for Turkey. They are again
10
getting extra points. Let's see if Pirkaya will be able to add 2 more points. I guess it bounced too high, right?
Yeah, but the problem with the timing, the position was quite good. The quality of the dropping the ball was quite good as well. But the main problem was with the timing. So when to hit the ball, you know, so the hit came too late. Yeah, it's why, as you said, the ball was too high.
Time on. Okay.
So now 15-0. And that looks like to be the first try for Poland.
Yeah, and the first ball that player just got or has got in this game, and maybe the quickest player of the pitch, and she showed us how quick she is.
That was Maja Krupa with number 5. Who scored a try and now following successful conversion of the kicker. Here's one more look at the whole situation. Yeah, simply get it to wing, avoid the opponent there, and then yeah, she showed the speed.
Number 2, white off. Number 2, she's gone.
Perhaps she's one of the fresh players. I'm not sure if she was there in the previous half. Okay, but she was then signaling like if she wants to substitute, so maybe I just don't remember her. I guess she won't do that after a few minutes of the second half.
Okay, here's the mark.
So cloud of relief, both for players and fans. Now above the stadium, at least for a while. We have 2 minutes to go. Turkey is leading. The margin has shrunk a little bit. It's now 15-7, so 8 points. But still, Poland would need to score twice to catch up.
Okay, stay.
Solid defense. And now we can see a bit more respect from the Polish side. A little bit hesitating to go directly into the contact, rather changing the direction. And there is more space. Attempted handoff, but Turkish defense was resilient.
Okay, stop.
Now there's a space. Ball dropped. This could be the decisive moment of the game.
That's number 2 out. Time off sub, number 2.
Well, maybe it was the last opportunity for Poland maybe to do something with the game, because the difference is 8 players, 8 points. So it means like two tries, and then just I don't know how many seconds. 40 seconds is left till the end of the game. So the most important for Turkey is not to try to beat the defense, but maybe to control the ball, have the ball in the position. But and even that, if they lose the ball, so they have a margin of 1 point. So
very little time for Poland to come back. So maybe they still want to add points.
Yeah, but she's like getting far from the support, but support is still there.
Yeah, sometimes the textbook doesn't work in these games. But I feel with you. I also saw this kind of threat of losing support, losing the ball possession, but it worked. And as we saw, Beysanur Çayçioglu with number 15 was the last player to be in contact with the ball in this game, and Turkey can celebrate their first win in the championship. After being promoted, they managed to beat Poland 15-7, and now they will be competing for the final 5th place. They have a bit advantage for tomorrow's semi-finals. So confirming the, let's say, the performance we've been seeing so far, Martin, or disappointed?
No, I'm not disappointed. I just liked the way how they played in the previous 2 games, but the approach to this game were different, maybe because of the coaches. The strategy that was fixed for that game. It looks to me to play more like widely, etc. And Turkey just did well, quite well in this game to win it. So that was quite interesting, and good for the team, promoted team, and it's always important for them not only to confirm that they can play and compete with the teams playing like above, but that they can even win some difficult games. So congratulations for Turkey. Yeah.
Captain Wu!
Knock on advantage. Advantage is over. Okay, that's a good one. No hands. Okay, ball is in front side. First one. 10, 10. Okay. Tackle down the hands. And that's good. Tackle release. Come on, he's touching the ball. Here. Let's go. Line out. Let's go. Scrum. Grab! Bang! Stop! I just got some confusion, okay? Here. We're here. Grab! Bye! Back! Outside the table, number 8! Never inside! Side over! What? Sorry. Captain Red! Captain? The captain. Captain. Captain, okay, thank you. Press. Going up! Red one, okay? Grab! Bye! Set! Sorry, sorry. Number 2, sorry. I'm gonna pay attention, okay? Sorry. Okay. Time is off.
Substitution.
Okay. Subs.
Blue number 8 and
Blue
number
num-
6.
Blue number 8 and number 6. Sub.
Red substitution number 13.
Red substitution number 13. What? Red substitution number 13. Number 13. That's good. Come back on. Grab! Back! Set! Use it! Next, I'm gonna stop the time, okay? No, thank you. Time is off. Time back on. Play on.
okay, you're okay. Yes. Gonna be the same? You're gonna be the same? Oh. Time back on.
Offside!
Okay, tackle. No, middle of it. 10, 10, 10. No advantage. Okay. Let's go.
France, Czech Republic 45-0, and Alexandra Žirovnická, assistant of the head coach of the Czech Republic. Alexandra, 2 wins and 1 loss. Is it successful day for Czech rugby?
Yes, absolutely. It was something what we expected. So the girls was really great today, and we are going to continue tomorrow, and hopefully the matches is going to be the same as today.
Tomorrow you are gonna play against Spain in semi-final. How you need to play to reach the final to beat Spain?
Well, actually, it's really good to be play against Spain because we were in a camp together. So we know them, we know what we should do. They are really physical, so it's not really the game we like, but we can adapt, and we will be able to do it a little bit difficult for them.
Is the team enjoying the home environment?
I think it's awesome. But on the other hand, for the girls, I think the pressure can be a little bit higher than compared when we would play outside.
Thank you, Alexandra. Good luck.
So welcome again and again in Ricany, where we will witness the final part of the group stage of the boys Rugby Europe Under-18 Championship. The first match we are seeing is actually between Turkey and Lithuania. Two sides, rather underdogs, which have positively surprised during the first 2 matches, even though they were not able to win. They had very strong moments, and Turkey has shown the first strong moment right from the beginning. As we can see, the first points are already on their scoreboard.
So the first touch with the ball from Turkey was the kickoff, but not successfully done. So that's the opportunity for the opposition team to have the ball. As we said, the kickoffs are a very big weapon, and if you don't use it well, so you are giving just like a free ball to your opponent.
Aha, počkej, tak to nevím teda. Asi si nevšiml teda. Aha.
So solid Lithuanian line out and effort to surprise. Now Lithuania still continuing on the left. They will need to use the muscle because Turkey is ready. Now loose ball, and opportunity for a Turkish player to regain the possession. And the referee has saw a knock-on from number 6 on the Lithuanian side, so line out to Turkey. Sorry, line out, scrum. Scrum, naturally, is what's going to continue. A nice signal from Turkey. They are still moving forward. Lithuanians need to come back to defend. And there's a breakaway. This is going to be the second try for Turkey. Turkey is extending the lead.
It was really a really good action from the Turkish team. Even they tried to or they started to realize that combination just far from the defensive line, but the defensive line didn't try to approach to get closer to the attacking line or to do anything. So just well done for Turkey. They were able to put to give themselves some passes and still playing in a high speed. So that's a role of the defense as well. So not to permit to the attack being being in a high speed.
Ah, what a dummy. Looks to be fast-paced answer, but still not over. Amazing speed from the Turkish defender.
Yeah.
Amazing speed.
Well, it looked like the Lithuanian player was just walking and the Turkish player just sprinting. So it was really, very quick player.
Yeah, and especially if you are used to see more, let's say 15 side, and you see player with number 3 sprinting like this. Unbelievable. But of course the numbering rules are different. But here, wonderful dummy. And I mean, I consider this as a done, but then we can see the number 3 with
number
the
3
jersey.
That was just a,
And there were actually more Turkish players. This is great. This is a sign that they are not giving up. They are fighting for the very last moment. Fortunately, the Lithuanian player who was fleeing has suffered some hit to the head or to the face. You can also see a special treatment for one of the sprinting Turkish players. And substitution on the Lithuanian side. We can also maybe hear in the microphones from the audience the loud support of the Turkish players, Turkish girls, that just some moment ago achieved a great victory against Poland. And now it seems that their Turkish counterparts, I mean their male counterparts, are doing the same. Lithuania restarts the ball, restarts the game.
Use it.
There's a long pass and nice offload, but there's still Turkish defense on spot until this moment. We have the first try by Lithuania.
Yeah, well done. Good pass by one hand. Quite a long pass in a contact, but because of that pass, the Lithuanian attack could follow, and then just they scored. Yeah, well done for Lithuania.
Also to remind the journey of the two teams so far. So both met France. I mean, France boys very strong side. One of the top ones here. Turkey lost 0-46. Lithuania managed to score a try, but then suffered a heavy defeat thanks to the second half, 7-73. The next opponent was Portugal, which is well prepared this time. This round, Lithuania suffered loss of 0-48, and Turkey 12-38. So both teams are waiting for their first victory, and you can see the hunger, you can see the taste, and now it's just 7-point margin.
Scrum for knock-on. So Turkey will have the scrum and can can continue playing. Quite interesting place in the center of the pitch, and so a lot of spaces.
But we need to, at least from my point of view, I'm really pleased to see the energy. I mean, this is the third match of the day, and to me it seems that both sides are playing 100%.
He's the first player.
Yeah, of course, I think that the motivation is quite high to win for the first time in the tournament. It's quite a good motivation, and as well to maybe to be in a better place to play like the playoffs tomorrow. So that's another motivation.
Yeah, good point. And it's not only about being seeded with let's say a weaker opponent, but there's a really divide whether you played for you know 5th to 8th or for 9th or 12th, and this is the game that can make the difference.
Yeah. And as well, we will see in the second half where the both team just didn't play so well because of the fatigue. So we will see.
That was a good carry by David Virbukas, and Lithuanians are continuing more to the left now, making a break. But again, as we see many times, a good solid tackle and defense from Turkey, and now they forced mistake. Well done.
Yeah, they are quite well organized. Always putting like some players in front of the ball carrier. So even if the ball carrier is trying to dance on his feet or just to pass the ball somewhere, so all this strong space is well defended. So well done by Turkey.
Now they just need to confirm and win their own scrum. It was not, let's say, perfectly easy, but they still have the ball. And
okay. Not releasing the ball by the tackled player.
We've seen that he dropped it, but this is also what we commented. Referees have a really difficult role.
Yeah.
They don't see everything. They don't have the MO. Everything is in few seconds, and they need to decide. And we're playing 3 minutes overtime. It seems as if the players actually forget about the time and space. They are just fully in the game. And this is actually paying off for the Lithuania. They are scoring their second try as well. I think we have a really exciting second half ahead of us.
Yeah, the both team has done already 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes, so yeah.
So both teams are now gathering for the halftime break. It's over for the first 7 minutes. 2-point difference only. Turkey is leading, and let's see what the second half will bring. Second half of Lithuania against Turkey game has just started. We are starting almost from scratch because the score is 10-12 from the Lithuanian perspective. Just 2-point margin, so everything is open. We've seen a performance of two teams which are hungry for their first victory in the tournament. Of course, motivated by, let's say, the outlook for the final place. And here, wonderful footwork by one of the Turkish players who is now sprinting towards the goal line. Oguzhan Demir scoring another try for Turkey.
Yeah, just the pure speed. There are like five players of the Turkish team. They are really quick. We could see in the first half when they were like rushing or catching the Lithuanian player just who broke, and like 4 players were quicker than him. So yeah, it's a very quick team. But only just you have to put them on a free space, but as well, only that's the most difficult in our sport.
Yeah, but the acceleration and the change of the direction of the run was amazing. Let's see if Lithuania will show something similar now. There's an individual effort from Dovydas Jukna who kicked the ball forward, but then he did not have enough energy to beat the first at the ball. So a counter-attack opportunity for Turkey. Man, another dangerous situation and another duel. But Recep Aytunur was faster than his opponent, and for try number 4 for Turkey.
Yeah. So the start is similar to the first half. Turkey just scored at the beginning two tries. And using their speed, and yeah, different approach. I think the Lithuania wants to play on the opponent's half instead of or in comparison with the Turkish team. They just want to create free space for its runners and then let them run. Yeah, well done, Turkey.
Yeah, actually, their speed, that was the thing you were like noticing and somehow admiring. And now we can see that if they are like head-to-head with, you know, comparably strong opponent, the speed makes the difference.
Yeah.
At least that was the case to last tries, yeah.
Oh, nice catch in the air.
Yeah, great timing. This is really difficult to find the right spot, and he made it.
Yeah.
Actually, they made it because it was a team effort, and here's a breakaway.
But the number 3 is sprinting, look at it.
Yeah, and number 2 is successful.
Yeah.
Victor Osvaldas Diedonis. I think this is the guy we were noticing in the first game, like wondering how big player they have in their 7th squad.
Yeah.
And he managed to flee this extremely fast number 3. So this is amazing stories that we can see during this game.
Yeah.
But definitely for Lithuania, this is an important, very important try. And yeah, here the recap is showing clearly the big and smaller but very fast guy. This time the big one wins.
Big hit.
Yeah, spectacular tackle from Demir, who is not only strong in the offense, but as we could now see, also in the defense.
Yeah, but it was a bit pity for the Turkish team that from that dominant tackle wasn't something more.
Poorly executed kick, actually.
I think it's the strategy of the Lithuanian team, just to play the closest possible to the scoring zone of Turkey, and then just to make them be like successful by their strength, because the Turkish are, I think, in general they are quicker, but Lithuania maybe they are a little bit stronger, so it's what they are playing.
Yeah, the speed is what they are showing us again and again. Turkish team had another looming chance to score, but the handling was
substitution for number
caused an issue. So scrum for Lithuania.
red substitution for number 3, okay?
Substitution on both sides.
Red 3, number 3 is off.
Reinforced scrum on the Lithuanian side. And number 3 is, yeah, now a legend from this game for us at least. Is leaving the pitch.
Cross.
So according to the stopwatch, we can see 1 more minute to go and something. And the difference between the two sides is 9 points. So now the Lithuanian time is really running off. But it's great to see that they are not giving up. They have a great energy putting forward, and still 1 more try by Augustas Jusevicius.
Yeah, very direct attack, just to move the ball towards the center of the pitch, and just to let number 12 take the most speed possible, and just to go straight, just to break the defensive line. So
now they want to maximize the speed because they have really last few seconds. Well, I think they actually need to win their own kickoff. There is no other choice. There is no other time.
Yeah.
But this has not taken place. This has not happened, so still a free kick for Turkish, but given the score, we can guess what's going to happen. Likely Turks will look how to get the ball into touch. No? So amazing. Not sure if they don't have the information or if the referee's time is different. But they are still going forward.
No.
And it's over.
So I think just the speed were better than the strength. We can conclude it like this. I think very interesting game and very tight game as well. And I think that all the players they have enough, so they need to recover a little bit. Yeah, but quite interesting from part of Turkey how quick the players are. So it's really I'm amazed. Yeah, that's really true.
Yeah, unfortunately, day off tomorrow. That's a luxury which will not be granted to those players. They will need to continue in the final fights. And in a moment, we are starting with another game. And the fresh players are already rushing on the field. France-Portugal, the game which will determine the winner of this group and the name of the team which will for sure get promoted to the semi-finals. Of course, French side is favorized, but Portugal were also able to beat their opponents in the first 2 games. Let's see how this is going to evolve.
So what we can expect from this game is that we are going to watch one of the biggest games of this tournament. So just enjoy that game, because I think we will see a great rugby.
Yeah, let's hope so. I'm personally hoping it will not be one-sided, but French machine is very strong, as they are proving in the very first phases of this game. Not a long time for the first try to wait. With number 10, it's Ilian Sonko-Bassin. We've seen him, I would already say many times today, in a similar position.
Yeah, but nice feet work, but especially like a power, not strength, but power, because of the power, just they were able to get just behind the defensive line, and then acceleration of the play, just you mentioned, and yeah. It seems that it's an easy try, but yeah, behind that it's a big work on the power of the players. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Portugal tries to surprise the French defense with the kick. And Matt Lefebvre, again a player which has been very much visible in the previous games, a big contributor to the success so far of the French squad.
Yeah, speed, ability with the ball, reading the space. Yeah, the rugby is easy, no, Jirko?
Yeah. Just one thing missing, open the beer. No, I'm joking, of course. But yeah, you're right, looks very simple, and to me actually it's amazing how, okay, we are now just 2 minutes past the beginning, but so far we see a big difference between the two sides.
Yeah,
amazing, amazing performance from this French machine. 14-0.
Wait. Okay, go. Knock on advantage. 20 over. Away, friends, away.
Yeah, we can speak about the abilities, etc., of the players, or speed, etc. But I think the physicality of the French players are just in different level than the same thing of the Portuguese. That's it. Again.
Yeah.
Just the power, the ability to accelerate, speed. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we can see it, except for maybe number 6. Most of them are like tall,
yeah,
athletic, and it's not just about visual experience, it's about what they do in the field. So they are strong, powerful, that was the word, right?
Yeah.
Combination of speed and strength. And on top of this, all this intuition and situational awareness, we were talking quite a lot during the day.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Okay, play on, play on. Release, right, release.
So the French team is not regaining so many balls from the kickoff as in the previous games, but still are able to put the opponent under the pressure.
Gone on the ground. White scrum. The mark.
Handling error from the Portuguese side, so it will be the scrum for France.
Yes, white scrum, as the referee named it, and it will be, like I said, the smallest guy in the white jersey, Noah Champe, throwing in.
Okay, good tackle.
But even though he's small, his footwork is amazing. And again, we see that even though they are tackled, one might think, okay, they are falling to the ground, so they already know where they are. Their peers, they are able to pass. and finish the action. Noah Champet is adding
Time is off
one more try.
for the conversion, okay?
So there's an injured player, so the conversion will be done just after, I think after the referee just checked what happened.
Now we spoke quite much. I mean, the situation has been relatively clear in terms of the promotions in the girls part of the tournament. In case of boys, it will be more difficult because, of course, if France manages to beat Portugal, as it so far seems, they will be promoted. But then for Portugal, it will be more difficult because only the best of the second teams will be promoted. And how to determine the best, it will be based on the points and based on the score. And if I'm not mistaken, Portugal has been their wins were not as decisive as, okay, it was 48-0, but then with the Turkish team 38-12, they will need actually to wait, of course, including the potential result of this game. It will be quite thrilling till the very last moment.
Okay.
Yeah, and not to concede a lot of tries as well today. Not today in this game as well.
Partly they have it in their hands.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have 20 seconds left. 20. 20. Okay, 10 now. Yeah. Okay,
But before this game, one interesting fact, 86 points scored by Portugal, 12 allowed, conceded, and the very same on the Czech side. Same number of points and same number of conceded and scored tries. So I'm mentioning Czechia because we can suspect that those teams might be the candidates, but of course it's still too early.
Back.
And France is launching another attack. Amazing, really difficult to spot mistakes, right?
It's difficult to stop them, the French players, or to put them on the floor, so they are always able to manage the ball with the hands, looking for the solutions. So yeah, that's it. So in less time, just they have to like use the balls from the racks, so just they're able to manage the situation in a different way, just by the pass before the contact or just in the contact. So yeah, the physicality is they are really in a good in positions all the time.
Okay. The first half.
First half is over. So those who were looking for a tight game, they must be disappointed. Those who were looking for a great performance by French team, those must be happy. France is definitely controlling the game, not allowing Portuguese to do basically anything.
But for example, what Portugal were able to take out of the sevens and to apply it in the 15s. It was just speaking about other things as well. So it was the style of the defense, because the Portuguese players has been always smaller than the opponents, and they were able to develop their defense that were very efficient and very strong, very well organized and aggressive, etc. So something that has been developed, I would say, or inspired by the sevens. So maybe a little bit what surprises me that the Portuguese players are not able to defend a little bit more. I wouldn't say that they wouldn't have conceded any try they did, but but the defensive opposition, I would I would have expected a little bit more, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe some boost in this direction will come from the second half. We can see that the Portuguese players are already preparing to start the second half. They were first on the field. Let's see if this will be also translated in the increased hunger and aggressiveness in their defense. But again, on their defense, we need to give credit and acknowledgement to the French team. Who is not leaving much room actually to exploit by the Portuguese team.
Well defended. The French team just tried to make like a smart attacker. It means just to hold the player just in on his feet, the ball not coming out, and then just to force the referee to whistle to stop the game and give the ball to the scrum to the French team.
The Portuguese made it quite far. Now they at least have the advantage of playing with the sun, right? As the
We have substitution.
Obstruction. There were two players. They were like crossing each other, so preventing the defender to be able to defend the ball with the ball. So maybe we will see it in this repetition. At the beginning, I thought it was the referee, but the referee is part of the game.
Yeah, onside.
But it was another player.
It was in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Very fast and.
Tackle, perfect.
Again, quick calls needed by referee. Very limited time. Credit to them as well, but yeah. Now the referee also played a part. He saw the foot touching the sideline.
White.
That's the reason why French action could not continue. Okay. Now relatively quick throw in by the Portuguese. Thanks to that they managed to win, and now nice passes to the right side. Even recovered ball, but we could see how French had time to get in their positions and get ready for the next phase of Portuguese attack.
Yeah, that's the Portuguese game, just to move the ball from one side to another side, and then not to play only in front of the defense, but as well on one side when to decide just to try to attack the line and to get behind the defensive line. So just very effective in the second half. Yeah, in the first half they didn't have too much the ball, maybe because of the defense of the French team, but in the second half, yeah, that was always the Portuguese game.
No worries, time is.
Here was the end of this Portuguese action. Promising from the beginning, but not in line with all the rules. So no try from this one. So Lithuania still keeps to be the only team that managed to score a try against France so far in this tournament. That's amazing.
Pure physicality.
Pure physicality. Ilian Sonko-Bassing. Yet one more try.
Let go of that wee right. There, guys.
This was a great example of how a relatively small mistake then creates opportunity. French immediately makes pressures, and this time captures the ball. And
yeah, the smallest mistake the opponent does, so just the French are able just to react and contest the ball immediately. Yeah, that's.
10 meters. Hit the mark.
Just playing against this kind of teams, and nothing is for free. So yeah.
Mm. You have analyzed a bit the Spanish situation, but you have also experience from France, and we see this amazing performance. Of course, France is a traditional country, but do you see also, let's say, the way, for example, how the kids are educated, or is it only about the number of players so that they can choose?
Of course, the number of players, it's a very important aspect. That's for sure. But the most important aspect, I think, is the quality of the methodology of the coaches, how you develop the players, etc. Because not all the big nations they have so many players as England or France. We can speak about, for example, Argentina. You know, so they have like for example, I don't know, 60 players. They are training together on the really top level, and they are able to be between like the 4 best rugby nations. So of course it helps a lot the numbers or quantity, but the quality is much more important, because of course if you work on the quantity, so you will get the quality naturally, but you need to have really like I don't know, like 500,000 players, etc. If you speak about 10,000 or 15,000 or 5,000, so the difference is very small. So that it will not generate a quality going from 10,000 to 15 or 20,000. So the most important approach is to work on the quality of the preparation of the players, because the quality afterwards will generate quantity as well, you know. And but so that's the thing. But of course, if you have so many players, it helps a lot. But in France, they like 15 years ago, they changed the methodology a little bit, because as I remember in something like around the 2011, I was speaking with Max Godmer, so it was the chief of the like coaching methodology, etc. And we were discussing a little bit the efficiency of the academies, and just he told me that they were discussing that because they were putting there investing a lot of money, but maybe one player just got to the national team. And if we can see today what quality of the French players are, you know, in that time they had a problem with fly halves, scrum halves, etc. But we can continue afterwards.
Well, let's continue again with the France now. Petr has prepared an interview for us, so let's see the questions he'll be asking.
France-Portugal 38-0, and the head coach of French team, Geoffrey Lanet-Petit. Geoffrey, are you satisfied with today's results?
Yeah, we are satisfied because we finished the day with 3-1. At the top of the pool, so exactly where we expect to be at the end of this day. I'm really happy with the last dance because we conceded no try, and that's a good performance for the team. Now we are focused for the next day and to achieve exactly what we try to do when we come here in Prague.
What are you trying to do? What do you expect from the semi-final?
Oh, we expect to continue to keep going to have a better level in defense in particular. That's why we put the focus on this game on the defense, because we score easy try. We are going well in attack, but we need to do better in defense and continue to impose physicality, stay disciplined, and try to go to the final.
Merci.
Nice interview and comments coming from the French head coach, who was not surprisingly satisfied with today's match. But we are jumping right into the next game. Next game is between Romania and Poland. And here, at least following the record from the previous games, we can expect definitely more tight and balanced game. So far 0-0 after the first 2 minutes, and Romania will restart the game.
Okay.
Romania and Poland, to remind, are in the pool together with Germany and Belgium. Both Germany and Belgium were stronger sides against those teams, so now it's a competition for the third place and possibility to play the higher category of the final ranking games.
No advantage, guys, just knock on.
There's a knock on from the Romanian player, stops this action.
Start with a scrum. This is Mark.
Now we can watch the chase for the ball and the possible knock on. Yeah, it looked like it was done by or kicked by a leg, but the hand was there as well. So yeah, so that's the scrum.
Hold. Set.
Well, the Romanian scrum was quite good. So just even they were able to regain the position, but Poland is still having the ball.
Just knock on. Trying to catch.
Another interruption. Another knock on. So from the beginning we see quite many imprecisions. But no wonder, we are at the end of the first day. Third match for all the players today.
Yeah, I think that the player just was looking for a pass for his teammate, and because nobody was in a good position, so just he wasn't able just to control the ball by one hand.
Here's a Polish breakaway. Mateusz Guzewicz, and his first try of this game. So Poland taking the lead.
Yeah, taking the advantage just by speed. Yeah, well read the situation. The gap was there, so the player just had to take his speed and his long legs just give them an advantage, just not to be caught. Now we can see, yeah, just a good feet work and acceleration, and just long legs. Yeah.
One interesting fact is that Poland was preparing on a common camp together with Lithuania and Ukraine. So interesting that actually each of the teams is in a different group. And let's say on the similar performance level, very likely that those teams will meet again. But of course, only now we can see how well prepared they are for the Rugby Europe Championship tournament. The doors are opened for Romanian number 9. Aidan Ionescu is going to score the first Romanian try. It's 1-1 on tries. And it should not be a problem to convert it.
Yeah, well done. It's always when you are like behind the defense and some other defenders are coming. So just the most important thing is to create some trajectories, possible trajectories for a pass. So it's what the Romanian players just did. So it's why we could see that try. So well done.
But a bit surprisingly, Maravuna Vasavasa has not converted a try, so Poland is still in lead. But it's just 2 points. Anyway, it's great to see that the games we are now seeing in the final part of the day are, let's say, way more dramatic and exciting. Of course, if France is not playing.
No advantage, guys. We come back. Knock on. Yeah, just knock on. Yeah, but 30 seconds. 30. Knock on by right.
Clear communication. 30 more seconds to go in the first half of this game. And I have to say that it's positive that here the sunset in the Ricany is actually not favoring either side. It's coming from the side.
Yeah.
So quite fair. But of course, I guess in the lineouts from the clubhouse, it might be a challenge for both teams.
Oh, well seen, yeah. It's a pity because the play was just behind the defense, and then all the attack is like restarting against in front of the defense. Maybe a little bit of football skills could be a try, could have been a try, but.
Yeah. But they are probably not that much often trained. At least not, let's say, intentionally, maybe more spontaneously.
Okay, good contest.
Nice long pass.
No.
So at some point I was afraid a bit of obstruction.
On the kicker. Back in front of
the referee was in here, yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes of extra time played, so that's rugby as well. You know, the referee says 30 seconds, and just afterwards 2 minutes are played. But
yeah.
Of course, it can happen if because the game or the half or the match cannot be stopped with the penalty kick. So yeah.
Short break now. And to remind what further games we'll see still here today, it will be Germany-Belgium, the match for the winner of this pool. And then we will see all the games of the pool B, which which means Switzerland against Ukraine and Spain against Czechia. The games that should close this day and finally determine who is going to play in the semi-finals, who will follow for the best 5th place, and then the teams competing for the best 9th place. This all is still open, and part of the answer will be given just in the second half of this game, which will start soon.
Yeah. Last one, last round. Wait. Okay. And yeah, it's okay. Okay. Time is on.
The second half started with a Polish kickoff, but then followed immediately by a big Romanian opportunity. Let's remind, Polish team is leading by 2-point margin only. So basically any form of scoring by Romania would change actually the name of the leading team. And now a very good individual skill performed by the Romanian number 2, and this is going to be a try. Try which is giving the lead back to the Romanian team. With the number 2, the author of the try was Szymon Wojtowiak. And now it's 10-7, and still conversion attempt ahead of us.
It can be a very important kick because in this kind of games, every kick conversion can decide who will win or lose. So maybe a little bit more of concentration, not just to go there and just kick somehow.
Yeah, generally it seems to me that the kicking is a bit underrated discipline in sevens. But partly I understand that it's because, yeah, players are exhausted. Somebody needs to kick it. It needs to be from a drop kick, so it's a bit more difficult.
No call by red. First no call by red. Second no call by blue. Scrum blue.
But even though you can just, when you score like 3 tries and you are able to convert it like all these tries, so it's 6 more points. So
it's 1 try.
So yeah, where to find it, you know? So just like this.
Yeah, it's like with money, it doesn't lie on the street. You don't find it there.
Exactly.
So Romania is heading 1 more point. Joshua scoring the 3rd Romanian try. Yeah, it looks like that the Polish team has missed the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, maybe maybe the fatigue because the Polish team is not so like fresh as in the first part. But it's just my impression. Don't know.
But here this kick, it was one of the better ones we've seen today. 17-7, that's a 10-point margin. The Polish odds are becoming way worse than they were some 3 minutes ago.
Go 10, blue, go 10.
Yoy. Well, I read that gap. Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh la la. Just he lost the ball. Oh, it's a pity for the Polish team because it was well read. The Romanian team wasn't well not organized, but focused on the kickoff.
Yeah, this was really.
Yeah, so just
really, but it looks so many obstacles. You beat them, and then
the
ball just decides to go out. Yeah, pity for Theodor Talbot, who was close to the contact try, which would be very important now for Poland because 3 minutes to go, and Romania has leaped forward in the beginning of this second half.
Look at that speed.
Yeah.
How about the Polish player were controlling that?
I guess he will be a bit tired as well. But maintained the position, found the support, and now penalty against Romania, so Poland can continue quickly.
I think it was not releasing the tackled player.
Line the pass, it's okay.
So this was a surprisingly working solution, but now support is really behind and slow.
It's a big ball.
Somebody was speaking to the referee a little bit, so 10 meters more.
Stefano Bolzonella. I guess it was really some English comment directed to him. Not sure how much he's familiar with Polish, but why not? Well done.
Not releasing the ball by the tackled player.
It was Konstantin Mach who created this, almost I would say textbook, Jekyll. Still somehow keeping the chances of Poland alive.
Another time, yes. Declare number 8.
Maybe one more and we can see a card. Refreshments are piling up on the Romanian side.
And a little bit similar to what we saw in the first half. The first part was well managed by Romanian, and then the second part by the Polish. And then in the second half, the end is as well just the Polish team that has more ball position. They try to attack. And just the Romanian team is just to perceive defending.
Some time ago on the right side we saw again Theodor Talbot close, but again unlucky. This time it was the opponent who stood in front of him just a few moments before the try line.
The defensive line of the Romanian team is very wide, so they have a lot of gaps everywhere. So the fatigue is there as well in the Romanian team, but they were lucky because they were like working really well in the ruck. But if not, there were a lot of gaps everywhere.
Yeah, but we can see that for this game it was enough for this stage. Polish team was not able to utilize those gaps, to exploit them. And now the referee, Bolzonella, has blown the final whistle. So Romania made it. First victory, 17-7. And after short interview, we will see the contest for the first place in this group. At this point, I would like to thank a lot to Martin, who has been the rugby expert for the entire day today. Thank you, Martin.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It was a pleasure. Just good luck for tomorrow, because what we have seen, all the rugby games were just perfect and great, and I hope that tomorrow it will be the same. So just enjoy the rugby. It's great. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So no interview this time. We will jump directly into another match. Germany-Belgium. This is a match we've seen already once today, but it was in the girls' part of the tournament. Back then, it was Belgium who managed to win. This time, Germany seems to be more favorized. At the moment, both teams managed to win over both Romania and Poland. Germans a little bit with the higher margin. They have also, let's say, better result from the last year. So we can consider them as the team more likely to win. But as we know from sport, as we know from rugby, everything is possible, and it's far too early to conclude. On top, special element in this game is the fact that, as mentioned many times, only the first team has guaranteed promotion to the semifinals. Only one team from the second teams, depending on the score, and etc., will make it to the semifinals. So it's important to win. Only the victory here side. Germany again in the blue jerseys, as we are used to from this tournament, while we see Belgium in the red. First scrum of the day will be fed by the German team. Wow, that was a powerful collision between the German and Belgian defender. Germany looking for the space on the right side, and well defended by the Belgians. Actually, it's Maël Leveu who made this good tackle, who pushed the opponent behind the touchline. Quick and simple, yet effective. That was the line out from Belgian team. They just quickly move the ball to the right, and there's a space. But even though the German player missed the initial tackle, then he corrected this and sprinted back, stop saving the Belgian player. And now a turnover, or maybe interception would be more accurate word in this case. Germans on the ball. After 2 minutes of the game, we have not seen points yet, not that many interruptions, but this all may change because we have a sprinting Elfric Bidder. And he's going to score the first try. Maybe not, but the tackle was high. I believe there will be discussion between the referees.
Time back on, no try.
No try.
We have a knock on.
So it was a knock on, that's definitely clear. I was a little bit suspecting whether the referee will evaluate this as a high tackle, because we can see that number 12 was touching the shoulder area, higher than the shoulder area. So I would say Belgium is quite lucky not to concede the try and to have the opportunity to play further. Now the play have moved a little bit into the darkness of the shadow of a local clubhouse in Ricany. The Belgian player was pushed out, as it is visible from the gesture of the assistant referee. Jonas Dolizil, by the way, a player of a local club as well, who is now assisting the main referee of this game, Luka Lerotic from Croatia. And this was probably a knock-on from Germany. So another restart of the game, this time scrum. We were commenting that the game is played without any severe interruptions. Now the pace and the tempo has slowed down a bit.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
As always, reminding that this is the third game. There are players who could have played actually more than half an hour today of this highly intensive rugby, but they still don't have enough, and there's an opportunity now on the Belgian side. He does not have the speed, so he was looking for support. But very good hard work by the Germans who were returning, and now also a very good job by number 13 who was blocking it, but now, okay, I have probably overpraised the player because he was sin binned.
Line break opportunity offside.
Okay, as we can hear, he came from the offside, and because it was the try was close, it was punished in such a severe way. So Germans now need to play in just 6 players, and one more penalty to Belgium. Belgium is now increasing the pressure. And it's the first try. First try for Belgium. So they are using all their odds at the moment. By the way, so far it was Germany in better place because of the score.
Water off, boys.
But if Belgium would manage to win, of course, they would be promoted, and then I would say Germany would be in a very good, even though they would end up second with their score, they would be candidates for the promotion as well. But of course, we will still have one more game in Pool C, and this is far from over. It's just more to put this into the context and to tease you up for the coming minutes of this game. Germany was not awarded a try. Germany is now playing in 6. Definitely this will be a good mental test for the players in the blue jerseys.
Go, boys, set up.
Now a bit harsh conditions also when it comes to the sunset, but this is the same for both teams. And quick tap by the German scrum half, who is still proceeding, looking for support, but unlucky knock on. Stops the entire action. And unlucky that actually the player who was in front of the ball carrier collected the ball, even though he know he cannot continue. It was considered as an offside. Again, Belgians are on the ball, and they can now start exploiting this opportunity of an extra man, but not for a long time. Before I finish the sentence, it's another penalty. Now we can see this action. It started well. Here was the knock on, and the passing player catch the ball, but like I said, he was in front of the player who did the knock on, so on offside.
Time's off.
Dramatic, thrilling first half of this game, and the time is up. Potentially just the last action of this period. Belgium still maintaining a close lead of 7 points. But Germans are still having the ball on their hands. They can still change this to a score. But to do that, they would need to win their own line out, which has not happened, and therefore we are closing with 7-0 lead for the Belgium side. Now short break, and let's look forward how the Germans will react, especially once they get back into the full force.
Belgium.
All ready for the second half of Germany-Belgium game. So far the toughest contest for the first place, both in girls and boys categories. And at the moment, Belgium is in the lead of 7 points. As mentioned, dramatic evolution, not that many points. Germany was very close, but not avoided as there was a knock-on behind the try line. Then a yellow card for the German team. Belgium managed to maintain, or actually they managed to score their leading try so far, and the drama continues. Now Belgium feeding the scrum. Oh, great footwork. We see the increased intensity from the German side and the counter-attacking. Let's see if they will have enough numbers in the defense. And the ball is lost now. Germans have opportunity to go forward. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. It was number 12 from Belgium, Melvin Labert. To stop Germans from proceeding, but the players in the blue jerseys are still with the ball in their hands. Now they're a little bit losing the depth. They need to slow down and reorganize to find the gap. Well offloaded and potential overlap on the left side, and this is a try scoring opportunity. Felix May, and he's going to make it under the posts. So the German team is back. Now very important will be the conversion, because the Belgian kicker was successful. But for sure mentally, huge importance of this try, and 2 more points. Are on the scoreboard. Now we are starting basically from 0. For sure, Belgian team won't be happy to take the draw. If they draw, they would be second, but actually with a good number of points for the second team, that's for sure. But again, beautiful strike by Germany. Right through the gap. And what a jump. Tristan Peterburs is scoring second German try, and Germany has a really great start of the second half. They are back and they are in the lead.
20 seconds.
Severin Zirbes, one of the veterans from the previous tournament in Bourgogne, is adding 2 more points. Now it's 14-7, and what a powerful handoff. And of course a joyful dive right behind the try line.
5 seconds.
Very important second try for Germany. We have around 3 minutes to go, so there's definitely still time for the Wild Pups to strike back. And there's one opportunity actually looming, and what a tackle! Try-saving tackle, but the action is not over, and it seems that there's nobody that would have, from the German team, still energy to catch the flank Melvin Lebert. Exciting second half of this game between Germany and Belgium. Belgium is scoring their second try as well. Now it will be very, very important about the kicking performance.
20 more seconds.
So far, the kickers were 100% accurate, but this time, this is not the truth for Charles Postel-Volonté.
Time off. Okay.
He has missed, so Germany is still maintaining the 2-point lead. However, the thriller is going to continue. Let's have a look at the past action. It was Levet who was still caught, but he managed to offload to Lebert, and then there was absolutely no one who could stop him.
Knock on advantage.
Now advantage for Belgium.
No advantage. Knock on.
Okay, so Belgians now have opportunity to maintain the momentum. So they scored the last try. Now they are in German territory.
Substitution number
Around 1
blue.
minute to go
Okay, you can
in this exciting game.
Number 3 blue. Time is off.
As the referee said, the time is off, it means stopped.
Time back
Well,
on.
if the game remains as is, would mean promotion for Germany and quite difficult situation for Belgium, because their scoreboard, I mean the sum of the points for and against is not as favorable. So
on the ball.
Belgians will definitely try to win. They will not rely on this second place lottery.
Stay back.
And they are launching another attack. And it's moving forward. It's moving forward on the left side. But this pass is going forward. This will be advantage, knock-on advantage for Germany. Possibly over by this moment, and Germans now need to get the ball out, and this is going to be sealing of the victory. Let's see, it's still too early. There's still around 50 meters to go. But in this thrilling end, it's again Tristan Peterboers who's scoring a second and very important try, and who is most likely sealing the victory of Germany in this pool, and therefore a promotion to the semi-finals. The dream to again achieve the bronze medal, or even better, is still alive for Germany. Now the time is up. According to our watches, we can also hear the counting of the referee. He does not leave any space for any prolongation. So is there going to be still one more kickoff? Now the question is if our watch is aligned with the referee's clock, but doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem so. Still one more kickoff, still action. But now Belgium has it extremely difficult. 7 points gap and last chance. Actually, if Belgium now scores a try and kicks in.
Captain Germany, Belgium.
Then it would be interesting, but still some talk between the referee and captains.
Kick, so the game is over. Yep.
Okay, so that's it. Germany is achieving the semi-finals. Belgium will need to wait. And if we just quickly look at the current standing, so Portugal has the point difference of plus 36. Belgium has only plus 10. Therefore, and actually it's plus 10 before this game, now they lost, so Belgium is out. Now we know the names of France and Germany, and now of course the question is how will play Czechia and Spain. This will resolve the question on who's going to get into the semi-finals and who won't. For the time being, credit to both players from Belgium and Germany. What an exciting and thrilling game it was. Concluding on the pool. Concluding on this pool C, Germany winning with 3 wins. Belgium as the runner-up, 7 points, then Romania and Poland. Now an interview.
Bonjour. Germany, Belgium 1912, and assistant coach of Germany, Max Pietrek. one of the best games I've seen today.
Really? Yeah, it was a tough game. We had some mistakes, but in the end, we won it.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah, it was intense. That's what we thought that it's going to be, and we were more intense.
So you won 3 games today, which means you won the group and you go straight to semi-final.
Yeah, that was our task. We said we're going to do that. We did it, and tomorrow we shine.
Ah, you shine tomorrow, yeah? Same like the sun, yeah? How are you going to prepare the team for tomorrow?
A lot of sleep, good food, and a nice meeting tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Max.
Recipe for success in German code: good sleep, good food, and good meeting tomorrow. So good luck to the German team in the next phase of the tournament. Congratulate them for the promotion. And now let's conclude this day. 2 more games to be played: Switzerland and Ukraine. Now those 2 teams will not get into the semi-finals, that's what we know, but now it's a question for which final place they will be competing for. I would slightly favor Switzerland. Switzerland lost their first game against Czechia. It was the final result 41-7, but then they made a huge improvement, and when they played a big favorite against Spain, they managed to maintain the pace for a long time. Ultimate result 31-0 sounds cruel, but for the quality of Spanish team, it's not as good. And those of you who have watched the game, they will definitely agree. Ukraine lost 50-0 in their opener with Spain, and then later also fell 40 points behind Czechia, 45-5. That was the result from the Czech perspective. So they're also waiting for their first victory.
Ready?
And the game will start with a kickoff for the Swiss team. Let's see how this duel will progress. So a good kickoff and well caught by the Swiss players. And immediately scoring opportunity. Whoa, good tackle. Solid tackle by Tabashenko. But now against the Swiss, Myhill. Myhill's progressing, being tackled by Predane. A long pass, looking for the space on the right. Schmidt has still managed to pass, and he found an empty player, and that's a first try of the game. First early try, 30 seconds, and Swiss team made it. 5-0. So a bit of cold shower now for the Ukrainian squad. Try conceded really early. Hopefully they will manage to get again upbeat and get again hungry for the next phase of the game. And hopefully we'll have also the chance to have a look one more time on the try. In the meantime, not converted. 5-0. Good long pass. And here the pass from Schmidt to Chayu, who was really fast and found the gap in the Ukrainian defense. Now a series of with hectic offloads on the Swiss side, but Swiss team still has the ball.
No.
And this was well anticipated by Bezborodov with number 7, who intercepted the pass, and ultimately Swiss team made a knock-on. So the first scrum of the game will be fed by Ukraine. Still some discussion between the referee and the Swiss player. But the referee of this game, Mr. Guerreiro, quickly ended the discussion and stated what was the decision. Now, as we can see, as the sun is shining, the conditions actually not for the players. In reality, it looks way better than on the TV screen. The scrum is behind it, and we can see it's not very steady. The referee avoided a free kick to Ukraine.
Back 10!
The defenders needs to come back. They have plenty of time to prepare for the wave of Ukrainian attack. Ukrainians were progressing but being ultimately stopped. There's a still contest for the ball between two tens, Tabashenko and Chayu. Now there's a scrummage, but Switzerland they actually got the possession of the ball. Now they will try to move the ball more into the left and switch. And the ball is still alive, still alive. Wonderful combination and what a tackle. So now credit to the Ukrainian player. It was Bezborodov. Again, one of the most visible Ukrainian players who was in action, but now it's a Chalu who is also very visible, who scored the first try, and he's now adding another one. 10-0 for Switzerland. So again, apart from the try, the spectators had to also enjoy the tackle by Bezborodov, who was returning and when the Ukrainian defense was trying to catch the fleeing Swiss top players. But even that did not prevent the try. So 10 points behind now. Now we can see actually the very end. Kalu, who was pursued by Predane and managed to score the second try for Switzerland. Long kickoff and maybe some miscommunication, or maybe the sun was shining just too much. The Ukrainian player still kept the ball alive, but the situation is really complicated, and now Swiss team managed to get it. And there seems to be a big gap, actually too big to close it for Nicolas Myhill. Nicolas Myhill adding the third try of the Switzerland, now 15-0.
Go. Of the game. 1:30. Number 10.
After some time, we can see the Ukrainian offense getting onto the Swiss territory and still kept keeping the possession. Individual effort now by Predane. He still found the support. Now it's a bit opening, but individual solution picked by Rys. But now the ball is bouncing on the floor, and it was a knock-on, so Swiss team will have a benefit of a scrum. Now we can see it again. Rys decided to make individual action, for sure surprising. Yeah, but then he dropped the ball.
Here's the mark. Let's go. Time back on. Come on, boys. Sorry. Ready? Crouch! Bind! Set! Stay.
Defensive scrum, Schmidt feeding the ball. Okay. In, but the Ukraine now with the ball. And it's a first serious try scoring opportunity. And it's used by Kirill Kutsarov. First 5 points to the Ukrainian account. Now it's 5-17 in the very last moment of the first half. The kicker was also successful with a conversion, 17-7. So in the end, not that big margin, but we need to, or I at least feel a need to comment that the score is somehow relevant. For sure, Switzerland was the better team for most of the time, but we can see that at the end, Ukraine pushed harder, and they were rewarded with the 7 points. 10-point difference is not that big. Definitely not out of reach for Ukrainian team to get closer to the Switzerland. Let's see. We are now in the half break of the penultimate game of this day. The final will be starting right after this one, and it will be between Czechia and Spain. The winner of this game will earn the victory in the pool, clear promotion, and let's see how the second team will be far from the promotion as the best second team.
A ver cómo pasas, Aquí, que marco.
Ready?
Both teams seem to be ready to start the second half of the game between Switzerland and Ukraine. Switzerland have managed to get ahead by 10 points, leading 17-7, which leaves the game still somewhat open. 10 points, that's not that much in 7 minutes to go.
Let's go!
However, Ukraine has not been that active. So far they managed to show their teeth only at the end of the half. But of course, for the game,
it's a full tackle. You need to go to
the tiredness can step in. This will be really the test of the condition of the both teams.
Jouez! Let's go, jouez! Woo!
Line out won by Ukraine.
Away! Release! Hey, don't do that.
A bit more contact version. of rugby performed by Ukrainian team, and ultimately well created pressure from Swiss side, forcing the opponent to hold the ball and getting the penalty kick.
Thank you. Hey, sit.
Now pursued and very well known face, Swiss number 10 Ziad Kayou, scoring a third try of the game. So hat trick for this Swiss player, and the lead of the Swiss team is again secured by one more try. The gap is widening, and the clock is ticking in favor of the Swiss team.
10 out.
A good kick from the Swiss kicker. As we can see, it started with a kick, and amazing how far at that moment was Kayou. There's a space for the Ukrainian players on the left wing, but well spotted and soon closed by Swiss team.
No hands. Stay on your feet.
The Swiss team is still finding energy for another attack. Ukraine is not giving up. And one more try. This time it was more powerful way. Felix Free of achieving the scoreline.
Grab the ball, not the player. The ball.
Disappointment by Andrei Rys. It looks like that for Ukraine, even this third game will not bring much needed victory. At the moment, Ukraine is heading towards this competition for 9th to 12th place, basically to avoid relegation. The changeover between the trophy and championship is happening on the last two places, so 11-12. So at the moment, they are very likely to meet the teams as Lithuania or Poland, and of course one more again, which will be determined by the calculation after all the games are done.
Catch him. Okay.
3 blue off.
Number 3.
The substitution, but it looks like both teams are heading towards the end of this day.
Up.
Quite logically and naturally, the energy levels are going down.
Let's go, jouez.
We are fine, thank you.
Throwing the ball away. No, let's go. Let's go!
Já bych prehrál na střílce.
One more promising action. Jess Sandel with number 3. Avoided or beaten several opponents and created a very good platform for further attacking efforts from the Swiss team. Now Swiss team approaching on the left wing. Here a bit of the fog is ahead of us. And a penalty, no hesitation from the Swiss side, and one more try. This time credit goes to Luc Cabré, the scrum half of Swiss team, who has shown a very good situational awareness and scored one more try. And we are approaching towards the very end. It's very likely that after the conversion attempt, the game is over.
Yeah, seconds. Now, you kick and we're done. No, it's done.
And that's it, final whistle blown by the referee Carlos Guerreiro. That's it for the teams Ukraine and Switzerland. Switzerland will end on the 3rd place of the Pool B, while Ukraine will take the 4th place. Ukraine will for sure fight for the survival in the elite division for the next year. Let's see about the Switzerland. As said, this will depend on the other results. But the last piece of the puzzle which is missing is the game between Czechia and Spain. This will determine the winner, this will determine the promoting 2nd place, etc., etc. We'll come back in a second.
Už jste připraveni tady hrát? Vy budete hrát za roky.
Já je mám nějaký...
Ready? Roll away, White, away! Good offload! And seconds. Okay, good release. Away red, away red. Not on the ball, step back. Okay, release. Away, away red. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Quince.
Do you hear me?
Okay, backward, red. Clean up. Play on, guys. Take all away, white. Out first and then up on. Guys, spin, knock, line out. Sorry. Yeah, line out. Right, that's your mark. No, dumping guy. Nothing there, nothing there. Step back. Tackle, are we red? No, not on the ball. Big one first. Play on. Yeah. 5 now. Guys, water out, please. Thank you, sir. Advantage! Step back. In advantage, knock on. I tackle, sorry. I tackle. 10 meters, guys, please. I tackle. Come, okay, scrum, guys. Here, here's the mark. Thank you. Crutch! Bind! Set! Ready? Release, release, release! Thank you. Step back, Red. Short, okay, play on. Release, back on, release! Back, Red, step back.
Time is over now.
Guys, first half is over. Spain, Spain. First half is over, okay. Yes, yes, sir.
Který toto použití byl úspěšný, nestačí bylo, že jsem se uvědomil z výsledkem 14-12.
Honestly, I don't know. I think since we are in Czech Republic, I don't know honestly. So, ready? Wait a moment. Czechia, okay? Ready, Spain? Listo? Hey, 10 meters are good. Good contest. The foot. Quite. Okay, 5. No, not yet. 5 now.
Kámo, ty co, Marky, že jsi tady. Kámo, jděte do Domineku, do píče.
Vamos, Espanha!
Okay, tackle, release, are we white? Perfect job. No, no pen, no pen. Back 10, please. Hold in.
Substitution. Red number 2 out.
Okay, time back on. Play. Back close by one. Release now. Are we red? Away.
Державо!
Substitutions. White number.
Tienes 10 segundos. Yes. Okay, that's it. Good contest, play on. Release now. Away, right, away. Perfect. Come back. Take him back. Take it inside. Release right. Release. Good job. Step back.
Red number 13 out, please. 13 red.
touch. Touch very red. So white line out. Touch very red. Czech Republic here. Thank you guys.
Substitution.
Okay.
Red number 4. Number 4. Red.
Number 4 red. Up.
Push it.
Up, yeah.
Tady u nás na stadionu Josefa Mohouta. Ricany. Bye.
Spain, Czech Republic 26-17. Jakub Bednář, player of the Czech Republic, great game today. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we could be a little more patient, but yeah, it didn't went our way. So we're going into the semi-finals from probably the second, the best second place, and yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow.
Why do you think we didn't win the last game against Spain?
I don't actually know. It was a very close game, and something it goes our way, something is their way. So yeah, it was a close game, and hopefully we'll win next time.
As you mentioned, we are going to the semi-final. Looking forward.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a tough game, but we're excited.
Thank you, Jakub.
Thank you.